Good morning. This is 11.3a, going over some homework. The ones that I got were 14, 25, and 28. All right, so number 14, it asks you to find the lateral area of a pyramid to the nearest whole number. So first of all, you're only finding lateral area on this one. I think sometimes people are so used to finding surface area that they keep going. But your lateral area of a pyramid is 1/2 PL. P being the perimeter of the base, so 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 4 would be 16. And then your slant height we don't have yet, but we can find, and this is why they say to the nearest whole number, because this is not going to be a nice number. If we make this triangle here, that's a right triangle. Okay, I know this bottom piece of it is 2 because this whole side is 4. We're cutting that in half. They told us this piece of it is 6, and then our slant height is this one, which is L. So we're looking at this right triangle, 2, 6, and L. So you're just going to do Pythagorean theorem there. 2 squared plus 6 squared, and then take the square root of that. So really you're taking the square root of 40, which means your slant height is 6.32, we'll say. So that's going to go here, 6.32, and then you're just going to plug that in. So our lateral area is 1/2 times 16 times 6.32 to the nearest whole number. You get, well, your answer that you get is this. So to the nearest whole number, your lateral area would be about 51 square meters. Okay, 25. For number 25, you have the lateral area of a pyramid with a square base is 240 square feet. So they're telling you your lateral area. And it says the base edges are 12 feet long. So if you think about a pyramid, it's a square pyramid. You're looking at something like this, where this is 12 feet and this is 12 feet. Okay. Find the height of the pyramid. So we're looking for this, the height. And they told us the lateral area. So lateral area for a pyramid is this formula, 1/2 times the perimeter of the base times the slant height. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by finding the slant height. Okay, we're going to find this one first, because if we can do that, then we can find what the actual height is. So this one takes a little bit of plugging and chugging here. So we're going to put this here, 240 equals 1/2. And then what would P be? P is the perimeter of your base. So 12 times 4, that would be the perimeter. So 48 times L, which is our slant height. So this is 24. So if I divide by 24, right, because this equals 24, divide by 24, I get a slant height of 10. Okay, well now look at this triangle. In that triangle, if I were to redraw it here, this bottom piece would be 6 because it's half of that side. The hypotenuse here is 10 because that was our slant height, and we're looking for H. That is the answer to this question. Anyone know that Pythagorean triple? 6 something 10? 6, 8, 10. But if you don't know it, 6 squared plus H squared equals 100, or 10 squared, we'll say. So then solve for H from there. Either way, you get a height of 8 feet. Okay. And then 28, it says find the surface area to the nearest whole number. Now, this one's a little bit tricky because you're looking at multiple things, and you do have to do one similar to this on the test, so make sure you're getting this here. What I would do is I would find the lateral area of the rectangular prism first. Okay, so basically what that is all of the sides all the way around. This one, this one, this one, that one. Okay, so the lateral area. what you're going to do with that lateral area of a prism is the perimeter of the base times the height. So this is our base. The perimeter would be 2 times 4, so 8. The height is 4. So our lateral area is 32 square meters. Okay, so that takes care of all the rectangles around the edges. But then we also need the area of the base. Okay, but there's only one base because this base is hidden, so that's not part of the surface area. That's why I don't just do surface area. I do lateral area, and then the area of the base is 4 square meters. Okay, so we're going to take those two numbers, and add them together. Or you can just add them up at the end is fine too. And then think about what you need for the pyramid. We want to know the surface area of this figure, which is actually just the lateral area of the pyramid. Sorry, lateral area of the pyramid. So this is going to be 1/2 PL. And this does not work out to nice numbers. So if you're looking at that pyramid, your perimeter of your base is, it's 2's all the way around, right? So same as the perimeter of the base up here, it would be 8. So 1/2 times 8, and then we need the slant height, and they gave us the height. So we're looking at a triangle where this length here is half of this, right? Cut this in half, so that would be 1. The height is 2, and we want the slant height. So you're gonna plug in 1 squared plus 2 squared is 5, and then take the square root of 5, and that's 2.24, we'll say. Okay. Side note, the one on the test is not this fancy. So slant height 2.24, okay? So you're gonna plug that in. 1/2 times 8 times 2.24 is 8.96. Okay, and square meters. So what we're doing is we're taking this and this and this and adding it all together, and that would make up a surface area. So 32 plus 4 plus 8.96 is 44.96. And what do they ask us for here? 28 to the nearest whole number. That would be about 45 square meters. Okay, that's it.